In terms of would-be mediums, you do have to be very, very careful. When I first started, I made certain mistakes. I was lucky. Dr. King corrected me. And the big thing that I learned from that is don't be afraid to say, I don't know. If you think you're getting an impression, you think you're getting a contact, and no one can say that you won't. No one can say you won't have a vision or experience the presence of the Master Jesus. In fact, if you do the 12 blessings with others, you will experience that presence. It'll certainly be there. But if you're not sure, then don't jump to any conclusions. That's a certain wisdom in that. You know, you don't know exactly what it is. You may not know. There are so many cases that I've come across of people who've had contact with their guides that they think is Jesus, or they think is the Virgin Mary, because that's the background they come from, or they think is the Count Saint Germain. And it may not be. It may be a good person, but not who you think it is. So I think you've got to really, Dr. King said basically you should have done, I think he said once, 10 years of yoga for 8 hours a day before you really go into mediumship, and certainly channeling advanced intelligences. You wouldn't be capable of it. The basic ground rule is that the medium has to be able to raise their level of consciousness to the level of the communicator, which is why it was necessary for Dr. King to enter Samadhi before the Master Jesus could deliver the 12 blessings, and before other cosmic masters could speak through him. And that's just how can you have a rapport with someone when you're not on their level? There can be no rapport. There can be no mediumship. Plus, it's a karmic manipulation that you, as it were, the student, the receiver, has to be able to get to the level of the teacher. That's an ancient thing. That's even applies to getting into the presence of a great guru in the old days. You had to go to them. They couldn't go to you. If they did go to you, then you wouldn't have been ready to receive their wisdom.